To create an assessment for your eCourse in Eduphoria Workshop, you're first going to navigate to the Instructor Author tab. You can see here I'm inside of my eCourse under the Author section, and here we're bringing up our elements. So what you want to do to create an assessment in the bottom left is use the Create a New Element, do Create Assessment. Next, in the bottom right hand corner, you'll title that assessment, and then you'll choose what section or chapter that assessment is going to go underneath. Once you finish, you can begin adding your questions to your assessment. So an assessment has several different options. You can see we have the delete assessment or delete question options. The blue arrows up and down are for moving items up and down as you have your questions in place. And then we have our add question option. Under the add question, you can always start with an instruction block if you need to give some instruction to your participants. Then you see we have a multiple choice true false text and file upload, which would require a participant to upload a file for that particular assessment. So we'll run through these real quick. When you add an instruction block, you can see here, enter instructions here. It pulls up a window and you can add your instructions. Once you have your instruction in place, you click Save and you've added your instructions. Multiple choice question, you can see same thing. You click here now below to edit the question. It brings up your question editing window. And you see you have entered the question text. And then you have option text. So these are your multiple choice options. So if it's option A, you click add item. B, C, and D. You can add as many or as few options as you like. You can see here that you can reorder these items by moving them up or down. You can go back in and edit an option. If you need to make a correction, you'd simply go back in, edit the text, and click Update. You can also remove an option, and then you see we have the option for Mark Correct. This is the best option within this assessment piece, is that if you can mark your correct answers throughout the assessment, it will actually self-grade and provide credit to the participant without you having to go back and review the assessment. So here, you just select which answer choice is the correct answer, mark correct, and click Save. That's a multiple choice question. You can also add a true false. You can see here again, you're going to click Edit Question. The true false, you first select your correct answer. Is it going to be a true or a false? You can enter your question text. And then you can either select it as a true false or a yes no style question. So if you want it to display true and false as the answer choices, you just keep the radio here. If you want it to be displayed as yes no, and then you can display either horizontally or vertically. And you can see here we have a true false option. Text question, it simply asks the participant to fill in a text response. You can provide them as many rows, so this could be a short answer or a paragraph if you so choose. And then we have that option to answer. And then, of course, this file upload option, which you see, gives them the option to choose a file from their computer and then submit it for your approval. So that could be if they had an assignment that went along with that topic. If you had them completing a file and you wanted it attached and sent to you, it would keep it inside the Eduphoria platform, which is another really cool feature. So if you hit the preview option, you can see here, this is what the assessment itself would look like to the participant. They would simply go through, select their options, enter their answers, and upload their file.